I'm thrilled to have you join me today. We're going to dive into the world of Ravensburger puzzles as usual, and we are going to see a lineup that I think is really exciting. We're going to start with some Ravensburger new releases that I have done during the months of October, and I'll be sharing my thoughts on those puzzles and designs and themes and how challenging they were to complete because I've done them all. And if you're wondering if their new editions are worth trying, stay tuned and you're gonna find out. And with that, we're gonna also do old and favorite and rare finds with very special releases and very special series. And so we're gonna look into classic puzzles that have stood the test of time and still are very, very exciting. And for all of those that really want the challenge, we're gonna do some challenges puzzles here as well. I am going to talk about the difficulty of all the puzzles and give some tips on like how I've done them. You maybe can see also the videos if I actually add them here. And the music, by the way, if you want to know, is by Suno, which helped me get AI music for you all that is very good for puzzles. I will say I'm Liza from Puzzles by Liza. I'm doing lots of puzzles. I believe you already know that. And please subscribe and share and put some comments. And if you want to see the time lapse, the full time lapse of each one of those puzzles, just go to Puzzles by Liza Ravensburger and you can watch them there. So thanks for joining me today on this puzzle journey, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts on these puzzles in the comment as well. So happy puzzling everyone, and let's start. I'm doing all of October and it's about 35,000 pieces, so it's going to take some time for us to complete everything, but I do promise that it's gonna be absolutely fun. So we're gonna start with this one. It's called Deer at Day and Night by Jonas Daudeke from 2024. This puzzle is actually inspired by another puzzle that existed actually before that, and I have showed that to you. This one is actually like the other one was only this part. This one has a lot more stuff. And very surprisingly, it actually has a lot more things in the puzzle than what you can see on the box. Personally, I don't mind because I actually don't look at the box, but for people who are looking at the box, it's very, very different. And so you'll have a bunch of stuff that if you really want, you can see it here from the back. By the way, if you wonder what is Ravensburger 50 years anniversary, the real truth is, I don't know. The triangle existed from 1906 or something like that. They started making puzzles in the 60s, so I guess they're actually celebrating 50 years of mass production or something like that, but really, no one actually knows from what I can tell. I'm still trying to get the answer from Ravensburger themselves. Super cute puzzle. It's actually supposed to be deers across the year seasons, because as you can see, there is here like winter, summer, etc. That's really not day and night. But that's the name that they gave it in this translation. And unlike in the old ones, there isn't like in 4 languages, it's only 1 language. Second one from that 50 years thing is Dreamy Bikes in Amsterdam by Ute Tennyson from 2024. And again, like really kind of like fun. This one, I believe the picture is the same, what actually like the puzzle is. There is a very beautiful puzzle that is the original design with the bicycle, and I have to say Ravensburger liked it so much that they actually did it in all of those examples of the new boxes. So I guess they really like this one, or maybe we really like this one. I've done the other one very old, like a long time ago in October 2019 or so, and now I've done this one. Very cute, very nice puzzle. And yes, if you're looking to see that, it does say here they selected 3 of their favorite images to get this done this time. The last one I should do in November because I haven't, so. The next puzzle we're going to look at is Bridgerton, Season 3, Bridgerton from Netflix 2024. I've done this puzzle when I was in New York I am not actually a fan of Bridgerton, but I've done the 2 puzzles, the 300 and the 500 here. And if you like Bridgerton, you have puzzles to do here. So overall, again, one of the new ones from 2024. Another new one from 2024 is Jungle Tiger MGL by Ciro Marchetti 2024. Ciro Marchetti has very few puzzles with Ravensburger, actually has more puzzles with other companies, and some people are actually mixing them with Aim Stewart because in some of the catalogs, one of his puzzles is showing actually under Aim Stewart in Ravensburger. This was actually a pretty difficult puzzle. You can probably see that there is a lot of colors and they're all mixed up. The overall outcome is really, really nice, but the puzzle is definitely quite difficult and challenging. And now the cow, that's called a cow with the flowery headdress. That is by Lazar Studio from 2024. You've probably seen the video about kind of like the preliminary teams. And the preliminary teams actually like had this puzzle. A lot of teams picked it. I would not pick it because it's very difficult. And now that I've done the puzzle, I can tell you it's actually even more difficult than I thought. The flowers are everywhere. The cow, it's not actually that distinct. The really easy part is just to do that yellow and this white and maybe this line. Other than that, it is actually quite a challenging puzzle. So I would say that any other puzzle probably was easier than that. It's still a very nice puzzle and it should be called the cow in the bathtub. But just in case that you're looking for this, I just want to tell you that it's actually not that easy to do. If you want to do it, great. If you want to do teams competition and check how your time is, then you should do this one maybe. But just that you know that it's really not one of the best selections of that one. And now we're going to go into 1500 that are new. So this one is called Autumn Viaduct by MGL. Probably this is, my guess would be that this is Dominic Davison. If not, it could be David McLean. They're anyway quite similar. And then 2024, the pieces that are easy are this and that. And then you get to very difficult parts actually. The gray is kind of doable. The trees are really the really hard work here. But I like that kind of puzzle, so of course I've done that, and so now I have one 2024 done and ready to go. And so yes, if you're enjoying that type of puzzles, then you need to actually know that that does exist, and it's a nice 1500. There are some more difficult ones with the Nature Edition. The other one that I believe will have even more success is this one, Beautiful Sea Unicorn and Friends by Rose Khan from 2024. This puzzle, I started with all the yellow, but there are like quite a few distinct things in this puzzle that makes it actually like pretty nice to do. And so if you're looking for all of those, like for example, pinks, or if you look for this line, it's actually like much easier to do there. It is the only puzzle by Rose Khan at this point. So maybe there will be more, I don't know yet. But one more new puzzle that everybody wants to know is this one. It's called Stitch and Shrimp, Stitch Disney 2024. It's actually not super easy, even though his ears in this part is easy because the colors of the flowers is just everywhere. It's still quite a quick puzzle, always super nice. I still need to do the Stitch challenge puzzle, and I haven't done it yet, but I do have it. So let me know if you want me to do the Stitch challenge. And if not, that one is actually one of those that we need to do. Another really cool one is Flower Festival, Air and Soul by Papi Magda from 2024. This one, I've done the other one in the September one, but this one I've done in the October, actually on the first day of October. Very cute puzzle. Love all the different colors. I love all the different hands here. And it's definitely a puzzle of peace. So that one, if you like that series, I need to do a video about the whole series. But there are 8 puzzles in the series, and they're quite different than most puzzles that you might know. Now we're going to run through very quickly a bunch of puzzle moment puzzles that I got from Ravensburger. They were nice and actually sent me their very small count. And so if you want them, let me know, because I'm probably going to ship them to people who just want to pay for the shipping. So if you want 1 to 100 worth 300, just let me know. I will be happily shipping them around to anyone that wants to just get them from me. So this one is called Bouquet. It's Puzzle Moment, of course, by Susanna Lard, 2024. Quite nice puzzle. It is actually like a vertical puzzle like this, and so they never look exactly like the box. Quite nice, quite fun. Definitely a quick puzzle of 200 pieces. This next one is called Rooster General, and this one is also a puzzle moment by Sasha, 2024. Again, 200 pieces. Again, this is a vertical piece. Then you have one of my most favorite ones in this is Bamboo Panda. It's by Michael David Ward. We'll see another puzzle by him from 2024. Of course, as I said, this is actually longer, so there is more stuff in this rainbow, and that's probably my most favorite 200 here in this series. And this last one is called Happy Cubism Puzzle Moment, Ray here, 2024, and I believe it shows in some of the Ravensburger flyers with the wrong name. Actually on their website, I believe it's like shows in the wrong name, but this one is pretty cute, especially if you like kind of artistic puzzles. We have this one's called Splashy Fish Tiles Puzzle Moment by Claudia Interrante from 2024. Again, this is a vertical piece. Maybe my most favorite one here is called Peace by Michael David Ward, same person with the panda from 2024, 300 piece again. These are really small pieces, but they're actually quite cute, especially if you need to travel. That's like perfect size for traveling and like really small. Okay. Cute one is Kaleidoscope Kitty, again, Puzzle Moment by Nomi Ibraz, 2024. And again, it's a vertical piece. And the last one we're going to look at from Puzzle Moment that I got from Ravensburger is By the Seashore. And this is Puzzle Moment by Demetrius from 2024. And this one is a horizontal piece. So basically it's just longer than what you can see here. And so if you like Puzzle Moments, there are quite a few nice ones that are coming out. And that's the new 2024 stuff. And from here, we're going to go to stuff that is not new anymore. And we're going to start by this one. So this one is called Poisons and Potions by Zoe Sadler from 2020. I believe most of you have seen this puzzle if you like Ravensburger. I do have to tell you that it started very, very difficult for me. The only pieces that I could do at the beginning was these pumpkins and the red ones here and maybe kind of like the owl there. Slightly a little bit here with the yellow, but there is so much blue that it's always kind of throwing me off, even though I took all the red and I did all the red pieces, but there is a lot more blue, of course. The real trick in this saying is to start looking actually like beyond those things. So for example, what you can see is that there is very distinctive leaves here and very different leaves here. And so when you're starting to look at that, actually like looking at the leaves will give you more help than actually looking at anything else. So after I started figuring out that part at about half the puzzle done already, I started enjoying it a lot more. And now I just need to take all my courage and do the 5,000 piece by Zoe Sadler. But I have to say that I've done most of our puzzles at this point, so that is absolutely awesome. Going to difficult puzzles, there is this one. This one is called Our First World Tour by Colin Thompson from 2016. And here is a good opportunity to thank Aaron Verdugo that sent me this puzzle to do. And this puzzle was complete and in overall very good shape. And he bought it for himself, but he does want to help me to actually get the catalog to have all the different pieces. So I'm right now doing another 2,000 piece Colin Thompson that is absolutely impossible to find thanks to Aaron. So thank you again, Aaron. I actually like this puzzle more than some of the puzzles I've done from Colin Thompson in the past because there are like still large areas you can work on. And so if you look at this, or if you look at that, or if you look at the red stuff here, it does give you a lot of area to work on. Very different than the cupboards one that it's all over the place. So definitely a more favorite of mine, and I'll ship it back to Aaron. And again, thank you, Aaron. Great puzzle that is always good to do is Gelini. I'm trying to do a Gelini every single time. I am running out of Gelini, So I guess that would be not continuing forever. This one is called At the Picnic. It's Gelini from Yorgusa Giant Check by 20 from 2020. I think lots and lots of people have done this puzzle, and definitely it's an easy, cute, and very quick one. Not a lot need to be said about this. Another puzzle that I have from 2021 actually is this Dragon Alphabet, and this puzzle is by Zoo LN Art. And I've done this puzzle in actually, like, it started pretty easy because I started with all the blue ones and then the green ones. The red ones and stuff actually kind of like make us drag a little bit more than I wanted. But of course, I finished it, got a new nice picture. I got this puzzle at the same time that I got the Nathaniel Mortensen Potions puzzle, and another puzzle that is by Bridget, that is actually the puzzles with the butterflies. So there was kind of like at that time a few puzzles that had some kind of a organized collage with different colors. So if you want to check those other puzzles and always check Nathaniel Mortensen's puzzle, it's always good to do. Another series that I'm trying to make some progress with is this series of Cities of the World. This is Groningen by Franz LaRue from 2020. I think I explained already that some of the puzzles is not the same of what you see here, like some of that is hidden over here. Some of the stuff might be something happened and doesn't look exactly the same. I have way too many of those, so I'm starting to actually do one, hopefully one every month. I started actually like the one I'm doing right now in November already, and that is a very cool puzzle. Most of the time they're kind of easy to do. So overall, it's kind of a fun thing that is like what if type of thing, but just slightly easier than that, I would claim. Now, if you look at the first image that I took for this video, you'd find out that I made a mistake and I actually did not include the correct Best of British in the picture because I actually added the one I've done in November already and I finished it already. This one is called something that I cannot pronounce, Car Boot. And it is Best of British number 7 by Jeff Tristram from 2012. All of those puzzles, you see exactly what's in there, and then you actually like find very cute small details that probably like are not very easily detectable on the box. I really enjoy those. I'm trying to do at least once a month. I actually done in this month 2, I would claim, because there will be a 2 times 500 that you're going to see that I've done. It's always super cute. So many cute things that are happening. And in some of them, I'll show it to you if you're actually going to go and check the time lapse, because some of those are just too beautiful to miss details. And now we're going to look at 2 special puzzles that will go to Australia. One is this one. It's called Bone Silhouette. It's by Nisi Twinem. And this puzzle is in the shape of a bone. There is a bunch of bones inside as well. And the whole puzzle is a silhouette puzzle. Somebody asked me to do it because she wants to collect all of them. And I actually have all of them. And now I just need to finish doing the ones that she wanted. So we'll see another one in just a tiny moment. So this is the second one that she wanted. It's called Penguin. It's a silhouette by Michael Hoffman from 2001. And this one is just in the shape of a penguin. Doesn't have small penguins inside, just basically like one large penguin. Very beautiful puzzle, super fun to do. And you see the shape is like very unusual, like silhouette puzzles. I'm going to do a full video on silhouette puzzles. I'm doing right now the wolf. And so hopefully I'll finish it soon. And they're all going to go to Australia and say goodbye to me. One more rare puzzle that I want to show you is called Magical Desert. It's Nature Edition number 6, Getty Images 2015. This puzzle is actually quite hard to get, and it's a panorama puzzle, so it's really long and pretty narrow. And you can imagine that like here, the part that's more easy is just the sky, and then you have a lot of red going everywhere around here. And I love those puzzles. I'm gonna try to do one a month. I don't always succeed, but this one I really had to do. And so I'm going to continue and try to get them done one by one. Okay, I think with that we covered all of our 1000s. So we'll continue with other sizes. Okay, the first one we're going to look at is called Our Pet Penguin Family by Picture from 2002. I got this puzzle. Unfortunately, it was missing one piece. And it was quite nice puzzle. I have to get progress with my puzzles that I still have because I don't have a lot of colorful puzzles anymore. I did order all the ones from the Jigsaw World Competition, and so that will give me a few more 500s, but it's just for like a few days, maybe 3 days. So I'll still need to do my very older puzzles with the less color, and I do want to say I would love to hear if you ordered the puzzles from competition and what did you think about them. I'm excited about some of them, but I'm going to do all of them in any case. The next puzzle is a very, very tough puzzle. It's called Waldorf Astoria Hotel, New York, 1930. This puzzle is by Hilto Getty Stone, and it's from the 2000. And I told you I have to do all of those puzzles. I think that might be the most difficult one that we're gonna see as of today. Actually, not sure yet, so I'll keep it aside so we can compare later on. And this puzzle is kind of nice, called Tiger Lily by Martin Harvey from 2012. I got it from the Portugal trip that I had. It got me from France. It was complete. That was absolutely great. Really, really enjoyed that one. This one is called Hello Baby. It's by Kim Anderson from 1991. This puzzle is not as difficult. Of course, they're all difficult because they're all kind of like very monotonic from the colors. But you can imagine that you have color here, you have color here. So really the tough part is only on the sides. And like, unlike this one, the tough part is like everywhere. So this is definitely not going to win the competition of the hardest puzzle. And we have this cute puzzle called Big Kiss. And this puzzle is by Jane Burton from 2011. Again, it's actually looking kind of hard, but it's not too bad, especially if you do a bunch of puzzles that are more related to kind of like fur, then you get used to it. I hated fur in the past. Today I don't really mind, so I can actually do anything. So that's one of those. And then we have this one. It's called Best Friends by Just Kids from 2000. That one I would put actually like in the quite difficult puzzles because you can see that it's very same color. Again, there is this dress, but like again, the dress is also the same everywhere. The only easy part is kind of like this part. All the rest is like slightly more difficult. Just Kids have total of 3 puzzles with Ravensburger that I have at least. And the other one that I've done was slightly easier. It was also with kids kissing on a small motorcycle. So that one is another one of those. We'll put it in the hard puzzles so we can decide at the end. Okay, not too bad, but not super easy is this one. It's called Adorable Companions. It is by Emily Alexander from 2019. This has the number of 1894918, which means it's only available in like places like Europe. It's a cute puzzle. I got it when I was in Europe, so I found a puzzle that I don't have, so I got it. I've done it. All great. Again, more difficult. Junior's Mini Bike by Kim Anderson from 1997. Complete puzzle, super cute. Only easy parts are these and maybe like this part. Overall, I like that kind of puzzles. I would consider it probably not one of the most difficult. So if we actually look at all of these 3, we have 1 and 2 and 3. I would still claim that Waldorf Astoria is probably the more difficult one among these. Okay, quick. This one is called Camper Van Jam by Peter Adderley from 2012. Very cute puzzle, very unusual shape. The puzzle itself, by the way, is also quite of a square. I've got that one from the UK. It's really unusual, it's really cute. Very happy I've done that. If you're into snow, we have Alpine Chalet by Paul Williams from 2014. Again, that's a panorama puzzle, so it's very, very wide. And overall, I don't like taking photos of those, but it is what it is. And so it's a Ravensburger puzzle. We needed to do it. So another cute one here. Okay. And of course, since I need to do a star line every time, this is Dragon in the Forest by John Patrick Clancy, Starline by MGL from 2017. Nicely glowing in the dark. There is this puzzle in 300 pieces actually not glowing in the dark. So if you're looking for that puzzle, you can actually find it there as well. And if you're looking for puzzles that are kind of unique, but most people are not looking for them, this one is called Pulparian Cornwall, VK Guy from 1999. Quick, cute puzzle, really nice to do. I guess not exciting for a lot of people, but if you're into this kind of stuff, you can also get some of those. VK Guy have a lot of puzzles that are quite more of the UK specific places. And then if you're into Asterix, this one is called Asterix et Obelix sed Defiant. Asterix from 2007. I really wanted to get this puzzle. I was kind of shocked that I found it in the US, but I did find it, so that was quite nice. And then there is this puzzle, Enchanted Unicorns, John Patrick Clancy as well, or Krasny by MGL from 2012. I've done this puzzle one time in February 2020 in a hotel room in the Philippines. And I needed to get a nicer photo, and I'm happy to say that it was the beginning of COVID at the time. We didn't even know what's going on, and now it's much better. No COVID and a better picture. Okay, we're going to continue with puzzles that I've done in New York. So this one is one of the best of British, number 6. It's called On Holiday, Jeff Tristram. I was very happy both of my puzzles had all the pieces. Very cute series, as you know. I really, really like it. Very funny stuff going on. Nothing specific that I need to kind of zoom you in on this one, but definitely most of them are absolutely adorable. More unique 2x500 that I would recommend is Collectible Cats by Leslie Ann Ivory from 2012. I've not seen this puzzle actually like almost at all, so that's actually hard to get. And you can see there is a very, very cute one here on Snakes and Sheets, and there is very, very cute cat hair with the cubes. And overall, I would say it's hard to get. It's absolutely adorable. If you can get it, I highly recommend. Another one that's kind of unique is this one. It's called Carnaby Street 2x500 by Trevor Mitchell 2012. And unfortunately, mine was missing a piece in this puzzle over here. I was really sad about that because I paid a lot of money to that seller from the UK to give me the puzzle to be actually complete. But when you buy used stuff, you never know unless you know the person you're buying from. A puzzle that I've done the second time is Demelsa puzzle, Rabbit Recital, Demelsa Houghton 2024. I've done this one when it came out. Now I've done it a second time. Beautiful puzzle, Demelsa. Please keep doing amazing puzzles. I'll do any puzzle by you. I do swear over that. But overall, super cute, super fun. I'm so happy I got it again. And then, yes. Really, really like anything by Demelsa. Now I've done all of our puzzles, so I really need new ones. Puzzle that I got from Ravensburger is the puzzle Genevieve from Gen Con 2024. Cute puzzle, pretty easy. You can imagine we have all of those backgrounds. And it's something that actual Ravensburger is selling right now on their website. Overall, it's a special puzzle for an event. I guess if you've been in the event, you probably got this one. Super, super cute. And I love the little dragon here. So, highly recommended puzzle. Super, super fun to do. Puzzles that I've done in New York with my team is this puzzle, Dad's Shed by Michael Herring from 2009. I probably did this puzzle already like 4 or 5 times. I was asked to bring a puzzle that's difficult. So I guess that is definitely a good response for this thing. They did find it challenging, even though I think they're improving every time doing new puzzles. And a puzzle that I did not have in the past is this Rig Views Extra Large Pieces of Jason Taylor. It's a large format from 2023. This puzzle existed in 1,000 pieces for a very long time prior, and I've done it in the 1,000 piece. I actually have 2 copies of that one. And overall, this one is actually like 500 large format. I guess they just wanted to make sure if people wanted that. Another large format is this Dream Library by MGL by Tatiana Bulba from 2023. That's the second time I'm doing this puzzle. The first time I've done it was in February of 2023, I think. And I've done it because I need to make sure that it's complete to take it to my team in New York. So at some point they'll do it, and then we're gonna see that puzzle done again. One more puzzle that I want to show you, that large format, is Snowbound by Michael Herring from 2009. That is definitely a challenging puzzle because you can see all the colors here, the snow colors. So definitely, like, it's not as easy to do this puzzle, but it is a very, very delightful puzzle and very hard to get puzzle. So if you're looking for large formats that are special and difficult, that one might be interesting to you. Now we're going to talk for just a tiny moment on a puzzle that I don't have anymore. It's called Happy Horses by Sabine Stewart from 2010. I sold a bunch of 300, so I sold that one, but I wanted to do it again because I had 2 copies of that one, and I've done 1 copy. I wanted to do the other copy. So I've done that one. Another puzzle that I've done is this one, Gallery of the Disney Princesses, Disney from 2002. I actually bought this puzzle from my daughter in 2007 or so, so I've done it again to take a better picture. It's a lovely puzzle. It also exists in 1,000 pieces. One more puzzle that I did and I don't have anymore is called Cottage Garden by Royce B. McCullough from 2010. I had this puzzle Cottage Garden in a small box. Now I got it in a larger box. It was missing a piece. Don't have it anymore, but I always like doing them and also adding them to the catalog. So if you're looking by number or by name, you'll be able to find them. Really cute one, 300 piece large format, Cottage Dream by Andy Russell from 2014. I got this one from EB when we met in the October 2022 Nationals. And Nationals are happening in April, if you don't know, of 2024. So if you're going to Washington, D.C., let me know. It will be really fun to meet and actually do some puzzles together. Really quick, I have another puzzle for 100 pieces called Pirate Treasure by James Talbot that I did from 2006. It was missing a piece, so it's also not here, very unfortunately. And the last one is called Cosmic Exploration by Adrian Chesterman. That was 200 pieces. That was really nice, and unfortunately didn't have all the pieces as well, so it's also not here anymore. So that's my October puzzle collection. I hope you enjoyed hearing about the highlights of and the details of those puzzles. And for next ones, I'm very excited to say we have additional puzzle lined up, and I'm gonna do hopefully all the puzzle competition that existed in the world, because I'm going to get them in about 3 more days when I'm not gonna be home, and I'm gonna do puzzles in New York. So soon enough, we're gonna do all the Christmas puzzles, so we'll have a bunch of other winter themes coming on. And until then, please keep puzzling. Thanks for listening. And please subscribe to Puzzles by Liza and also to Puzzles by Liza Ravensburger to see all the time lapse. So thank you for watching. Please comment and do everything else. Bye-bye.